Movement Fundamentals, Liberating Practices for the Dance Artist. These practices are built around 6 principles: alignment and function, range and efficiency, vocabulary and intention. These practices allow the body to be trained through 3 specific ways. Those ways are sensory awareness, proprioception, or the body's neurological knowledge of itself in space, and imagery.
My name is Amanda Moran.
My name is Dana McConnell.
My name is John Naimi.
My name is Holly Jaycox.
My name is Matthew Nelson.
My name is Sherry Satterstrom.
My name is Jane Hawley. I'm 46 years old. I have 4 kids. I live in Decorah, Iowa, and I teach at Luther College in the theater dance department. And I've been here for 11 years and started this practice-based training program for dancers in 2001 and been experimenting with this idea ever since.
Imagine a training program which advocates for the body as an intelligent source for communicating ideas and images, developing the student who is practicing, or the one who practices, abilities of awareness, responsiveness, and expressiveness.
We're going to hear from everybody. We're going to hear your names. We're going to hear why you're here. I'm really honored with the attendance and the interest, and really looking forward to learning what will happen.
What component of the Movement Fundamentals Coalescence most excites you?
I think without a doubt the people that are here.
The pool of people that's here from different places with different experiences, but with a common curiosity.
People are coming together from different areas to kind of learn about something that's so fundamental and so core to everyone's practices.
We have other artists have so much of an interest to travel all over the country to come together and want to spend a week together talking about that is so exciting to me that to have people who are that passionate, you don't find that every day.
One component that has excited me so much and that speaks again to the integrity of the curriculum and the holisticness of the curriculum is that the coalescence was for MFA graduates, people who are already professors at universities, and yet we also allowed there to be some current Luther students, some other undergraduate students were there. There was a woman who has not ever studied dance, but who studies Qigong and Eastern medicine. And so that they were all brought together made the experience so much more rich.
I think it's so wonderful how in the coalescence, everyone, the talking that goes on amongst the scholars and professionals and dancers can be really on the same level. There's no judgment and there's no criticism, coming from the people who have been in it longer.
I think being in this environment with other people who are passionate about it and other people who are interested in it, and they kind of ignite this fire in you and you're like, yeah, totally, that's exactly what I want to do. I want to teach it, I want to perform it, I want to train with it, I want to do everything with it. I want to bake cookies with it, And so, it just becomes so much bigger than how I am in a dance class. It becomes what you want to do, not even as a career, but like as a lifestyle, as a philosophy. I want other people to know about this. I want to take it out from here to the world.
This year was the first year for the Movement Fundamentals Invitational Coalescence. And that came from
my sabbatical last fall, and there were several people in higher education or dance teachers, dance professors who had their MFA, who wanted to more deeply understand or train in the way I was teaching. And of course, we're a BA institute at Luther, and so that didn't make sense. And so they started to ask, would you do a workshop or a conference? And so I started to imagine that might be exciting. It would be a way to get professionals here to Decorah. It would be a way to link our alums to come back and our current students to get a deeper eye on the curriculum that they experience. Imagine a training program where the vocabulary is based on anatomy, imagery, spatial intent, movement dynamics, visual art, and elements of design. The training in the academic year is built on 3 practices that are based on 6 concepts. So Movement Fundamentals 1 is practices of alignment and function. Movement Fundamentals 2, practices of range and efficiency. Movement Fundamentals 3, practices of vocabulary and intention. How do I want to move? What do I want to say? Basically, is vocabulary and intention. And then this Movement Fundamentals then has a core of contact improvisation. These practitioners then study through their own experience of these 6 principles: alignment, how does my body align with myself, with other, and the world, to this room? How does it function within myself, with other, in the world, to my environment or room? Same thing through range and efficiency. How do I notice what I'm doing, and does that serve me? So to have the choice to change my range of something, or am I efficient with this, or am I doing extra tone that really I don't need to, in order to prevent injury or reestablish what isn't working in my body. Say I have a fallen arch, and I can start to look at how I'm moving, how my range is. Am I being efficient with my skeleton and my transfer of weight? And then repattern that, and the body can change. The same way with vocabulary, then intention. And so the practitioner or the student, so that's a new name for the student, is starting to think about what they want to say, and then what vocabulary, what movement of the body will support that idea of what they want to say. And so the practitioner becomes multilingual in the body, and they're not limited to how they've been trained, say through the styles of jazz or ballet or modern or lyrical dance or tap. They can continue those, but they can also have more of a palette to go, wow, what shape needs to help convey this meaning and idea to who's ever watching, or what do I need to do with myself in order to be more comfortable in my body when I'm doing a new task or learning a new method, whether it be yoga, whether it be having a baby, whether it be as I get older.